the progress on this topic right now?
Global South countries have been very clear and very correct that we need financial commitments in the realm of trillions to be able to fund the necessary action to ensure a world of 1.5 degrees. Unfortunately, it's only 2 days till the end of the COP, and we're very far on an agreement of that scope. So we hope and as civil society demand that governments make more promises, that the global north becomes more ambitious to make these necessary contributions. The last global financial goal was set out in 2009, but it took us until 2022 to actually implement the 100 billion that were committed in 2009. Now, the number itself is important, but we don't need the money in 2035. We need the money now. We need governments to set ambitious goals, but also to set ambitious goals for next year and the year after, not for a decade from now.
38
How to ensure its implementation?
Considering the recent political changes in influential countries in global north, United States, and according to that, the reactions by other developed countries, especially the European countries, and the level of their participation in this event, and the fears of, let's say, withdrawal of the United States from whatever is going to be agreed here, then I think even if there are some outcomes coming out, the implementation and realization of those resource mobilizations are not very, let's say, sure.
From the G20, and I just want to say he has a very busy schedule, so
COP29.
I think they cannot accept on a common wording on time because there are many different concerns in different parties. So each stakeholder is responsible to meet the national interests of its own, and therefore they are contradicting it at some points. We have a common concern called climate change, but different views and different priorities for action. For some, mitigation is the priority. For some, renewable energy is the priority. For some, CCS or natural gas as a transition fuel is a priority. Some others don't agree on that, and the supports which is going to be delivered. I think what could be a reliable outcome is somehow support the South-South cooperation and South-South supports. These could be more, let's say, the reliable and sure to happen because we have common issues and we have common understandings of each other and situations.
Countries in addressing climate change, and what are the most important needs of developing countries?
So, if I say about the most, like needs of the vulnerable countries, it is the financial resources because of, like I said, because of the impacts of climate change, the people of our country needs these resources to make them resilient, and to make them resilient we need adaptation measures, we need resilient infrastructures, and to build all of this and to to implement all of these actions, all of these projects, we need financial resources. So I think the developed country can help the developing countries by providing them the financial resources because they are the responsible ones for this climate change, and also as they are now capacitated than the developing countries and the seeds. So I think they can also help us strengthening our capacity.